Good morning, good day, and good evening, listeners. I'm James Merrill of the Popcorn Ready podcast. This movie review is of Zombieland Double Tap, which features a main cast of Woody Harrelson as Tallahassee, Jesse Eisenberg as Columbus, Emma Stone as Wichita, Abigail Breslin as Little Rock, Zoe Deutch as Madison, with cameos from Rosario Dawson as Nevada, Avan Jogia as Berkeley, and Luke Wilson as Albuquerque. This movie is a follow-on from the 2009 film Zombieland. The movie starts with Columbus bringing viewers up to date on what's been happening since the first film. Basically, the group moved to the capital of Washington, into the actual White House. But the isolation of the world they have come to know puts a lot of strain on this makeshift family, with all of them seeming to want something they can't get. Little Rock becomes bored of Tallahassee treating her like a child and yearns for friends and a relationship with people of her own age. Columbus proposes to Wichita as their love life has become too predictable in recent times, but this creates more problems with them as a couple as doubts start to spread in Wichita's mind. The two men find a note one day saying the sisters have left with Tallahassee's favoured armoured truck, the Beast. A month later, Columbus's sob stories are grinding on the patience of Tallahassee, so they decide to go for a bit of shopping R&R and go to the mall, where they meet the not-so-bright but very beautiful Madison. It's safe to say Columbus's eyes definitely open wide, and he certainly seizes his moment being a newly found single man when she gets the house tour. After the deed is done, the pair hear an unknown sound in the White House, which gets both blokes on high alert. They soon find that Wichita is back, and how her sister fell head over heels for a hippie named Berkeley and ran off without her in The Beast. As you can expect, the group make the decision to go and save her, and the film goes on from there, where along the way we get to meet some of the new characters, Nevada and Albuquerque, among others. The film still retains its charm like the first one, with some very good zombie slaying scenes, and a witty script certainly getting some laughs out of the audience. I love how the pop-up writing comes on screen to good effect, giving it a comic book feel, and think the film starts off strong when they give out the code names to the zombies they kill. Slow, fat and stupid ones are called homers, smarter ones are Hawkins, and sneaky ones ninjas. If you invest time into rewatching the first movie, guys, you will find the characters gain depth and each individual's personalities come out wow during the movie. The sense of togetherness with the phrase "nothing's more important than family" and "home can be wherever you want it to be" stand out clearly in my mind. The cast's outfits also reflect the characters' personalities very well. I like the director's use of close-ups and find the background music gives the film a very punchy edge. My favourite scene in the whole of the movie is the arrival of the T-800 and the surprise attack of the group as they're looking for better transport. I think this seems to show the team's constant state of alertness and how weapons and terrain need to be used as effectively as possible to stay alive in a zombie apocalypse. After all, there's nothing more important than life. And with Tallahassee being the group's alpha male, the T-800 seems to worry the zombie killer as it leaves the feeling of what else could be out there in a very poignant moment. A couple of things I'd have preferred to have seen is a little bit more from the cameos when they get introduced, as they are well-known actors. And secondly, I would have liked to have seen more suspense built up in the final few moments and scenes of the film, as it seems to speed up considerably 3/4 of the way onwards. I also wonder how Babylon has survived over the years from the zombie attacks. These are just small things though in an otherwise very enjoyable film, which does exactly what it says on the tin. Tallahassee and Madison make this film light-hearted and fun with their use of jokes and stereotyped character. Zombieland Double Tap in 2019 is a 15 rated film that lasts 1 hour 39 minutes and is an action comedy horror. The UK release was the 18th of October, and the opening weekend in the USA box office it took just over 26 million. So, to the ratings, was it sweet or was it salty, people? I'm giving it 6.8 out of 10. If you enjoyed the original movie, Shaun of the Dead, or like the action sequences in the XXX films, I'd definitely give this one a watch. Please follow, subscribe and like the channel. Thank you.